There are a lot of ways to start the new year, but few that are as bold, as fun, or as meaningful as this one.
Every New Year's Day, hundreds of brave swimmers trade fireworks and champagne for freezing ocean water, wild costumes, and a whole lot of heart. The Atlantic General Hospital Penguin Swim is back for its 32nd year, raising millions of dollars for local health care.
And joining us in historic Studio D with more on this hot but very cold event is Ryan Kirby, co-chair of the event, as well as Atlantic General Hospital Community Relations Officer Laura Powell. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
So Ryan, 32 years of doing this event. What does that mean to see it grow so much?
Well, it's been incredible. 32 years ago, a couple doctors decided to do something to not only raise some money, but awareness for obviously a new hospital then on New Year's Day. And first year they raised like $10,000 in front of the carousel a long time ago, and now it's grown to almost 1,000 swimmers last year and raising about $125,000 this year, and in total well over $2 million in 32 years. So
That's great.
You know, it's been an incredible event and celebration, you know, every New Year's Day now.
Yeah. And you've been co-chair for 6 years now.
Something around
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
So what keeps you coming back year after year?
Well, it's, for one thing, it's a great event, and it's very different than, say, the golf tournament or the anniversary celebration, which are more, you know, localized to the community of Ocean City, where this brings in people from, you know, all over really the country, as one of our prizes gives to the person who travels the furthest to swim. So, you know, this brings in people who aren't just who live here.
Yeah.
So a lot of tourists and visitors.
So Laura, this raises a lot of money for the health community. Tell us a little bit about that and where the impact has been.
Well, we have 3 major events, and the events always go towards the hospital's foundation. And each year we get to review what we've raised. And like last year, one of the big elements that we helped fundraise and support was a new MRI machine. So it always goes to the area of greatest need to see what the hospital feels is an important initiative to take action with. So we always put the funds to where they're needed most. It can be in the community, it can be a piece of equipment, it can be for free screenings.
Right, right. So this is actually Atlantic General Hospital's biggest fundraiser, so it's pretty important for the hospital and the community.
Yes.
Why do you think so?
One of the best things that I personally love and what I think makes it the biggest is it's for everybody. We do have, like Ryan said, we have a golf tournament, and that's for golfers or, you know, people that do it as a hobby. We have a gala, which everybody gets to get dressed up with. But this is a penguin swim. You can gather your 90-year-old grandmother, and you can pick up your 1-year-old niece or child, and they can be part of it. It's something for everybody. They can either participate, they can watch, they can sponsor. And like Ryan said, there's a prize for every category. So there is a youngest penguin, an oldest penguin, one that travels the farthest. So it really is an event for everybody, and that's one of the best things about it.
Yeah, it's part of the crazy is the fun of it.
Yes.
And the other part of the fun is getting team names. Now tell us a little bit about Ice Kirby. Is that the name of the team?
Well, that's our family team, which we're always open to donations and even taking on more team members. So tryouts this weekend in front of 17th Street if you're interested. But we've been doing this as a family for probably the same amount of time, at least, that I've been a co-chair, and I've been doing it individually probably for at least half the years. So my 3 daughters join me, you know, Riley, Kennedy, and Lily, and then my wife, Kristen, is always there to hold the towels and keep everything secure while we go in the ocean. And usually some of their friends also help out and swim with us and also volunteer day before and sometimes day of to help give out the bags and register swimmers.
So for someone who's never done it before, like me, what do you say to them as, you know, something that encourage them to give it a try?
Well, you don't necessarily have to go swim. We have a cyber swim option, so you can go on to aghpenguinswim.org and register as a cyber swimmer, so you can sit in the comfort of your living room or just come out and watch. But more importantly, it's really not as bad as you think. That's, you know, 1,000 people wouldn't do it if it were, you know, that crazy. OC Beach Patrol is there, Coast Guard is there to keep everyone safe, and in and out of the water as quickly and efficiently as possible. So.
Plus the fact you get to say, I ran into the ocean on New Year's Day.
That
and
is
it's kind of
cool.
a cool thing to say.
Yes,
It's a
it
badge
is.
of honor.
Well, I mean, the first
Mm-hmm.
year I did it, it was on my bucket list to do, and I can't even tell you how many years ago. So it's just a fun accomplishment.
And even if you don't want to swim, just going there, there's probably twice as many people there just spectating. It's quite the event in terms of, you mentioned the characters who join the swim in terms of dressed up as superheroes. And I mean, you name it, we got Neptune out there. We have...
We had an Old Bay can and crab last year.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
wow. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, and one of our biggest supporter for 32 years of Bull on the Beach, they do their parade up about 5 minutes before the swim, and they all come up from the bowl, and they have the American flags flying, and there's at least probably 200 swimmers or more who come from the Bull on the Beach, where they
Wow.
kind of start.
They also have the bagpipes too, which
Yeah.
is really cool.
Yeah.
It's a fun event. Let's get all the details for folks who want to join in.
Well, if you want to register, you can register online now at aghpenguinswim.org. You can also come to the Princess Royale on New Year's Eve from 2 to 4, or New Year's Day you can arrive at anywhere from 9 to 11:45 and pre-register in the atrium. And like I said, you can do it online right now if you wanted to.
And like you said, it's happening on January 1st. Ryan and Laura, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
helping
Thanks for having
out.
us.
Yeah.